We did it. We made it to Friday, March 12th. We just kind of floated right through the week. Last week was so slow. And then the Neptune energy this week was weird. Didn't know if I was coming or going. I don't know what your experience has been, but it was a weird one. We have the new moon tomorrow morning, Saturday the 13th, my favorite day, always the 13th. And it's about 5:30 in the morning, new moon in Pisces. So I will do a special reading for that one. Okay, we did have a jumper. We had the Knight of Cups. Okay. So we're growing emotionally, some emotional maturity going on. Ooh, Knight of Swords too. That's actually sort of an interesting mix, this dichotomy of maturing emotionally, but also maturing in the sense of being very logical. Very logical. They're not necessarily polar. It's not a polarity type thing, but it's this emotional maturity happening where you can accept the truth. You can be methodical in how you reach a verdict, and know when to be emotionally invested and to emotionally detach. That's actually a really powerful place to be when you think about it, because you can really, really get emotional over, bad news or, an unexpected upheaval. And there's a lot of maturity that's being developed or has been developed already to the point where you can go through those motions, feel what you need to feel, but not overextend how you feel, not sit in it for too long, and definitely not express it, which is really hard. That's a hard thing to do. It's very hard to stay out of drama or to create drama, but that emotional maturity is super important because it saves you, one, a lot of embarrassment when your emotions are flying and everybody knows it and you're kind of the crazy person, but also it's just allowing you to maintain your peace, which is extremely important for your health, your well-being. So, wow, I know that's a lot to say for only 2 cards, but that's really exciting stuff. Okay. 2 of Coins, reversed. Three of Swords. Okay, so to me, this has a lot to do with resilience, which may be what the Knights are alluding to, is becoming resilient and unswayable. Just having a really strong foundation for yourself, that you can't be rocked, you can't be shooketh, as the kids say. Regardless of what you've been through, where your heart has been damaged, it's still beating, it's still strong. Regardless, you've survived. and that didn't come without a price too. You've lost your way in, you know, the events that have happened. You've been that person who didn't balance your emotions well. You've been that person that created drama that was a little hysterical, but you're learning from it. So, oh, that's really good. I love that. What else do we got? Okay, 6 of coins. So to me, this is sort of paying it forward in the sense of, you know, put your story out there if you're comfortable with it. Share your experience with other people. Share your learning journey, because as you pay it forward, you know, it comes back to you, that good stuff. The more people that you can touch with your story and save them from the mistakes, the lessons that you had to endure to get to this point, it comes back. Law of abundance, law of attraction, what you put out there, you get back. So it's really not only an investment in other people, but it's an investment in yourself to be able to share your wisdom with others. Ace of Cups, there's a new lovely gift of the heart that is coming out. And I don't think this is with somebody else. I think this is you. I think it's your relationship with yourself. And maybe you didn't have much confidence in yourself in the past, and maybe you didn't love yourself as well as you could have. Certainly that will rock us when we experience unfortunate news. If we're not confident in who we are and that we can survive it, we really get defensive. We get backed in a corner and we're lashing out and we're spewing venom. And that's not good. It's not good for anybody. It's not good for you. It's not good for the other person. It's not good for the situation. That energy is no bueno. So, coming out the other side of this with the maturity that you're learning, you're really forming a new relationship with yourself, which again is coming back to maintaining that peace, and that improves your well-being overall. Temperance. I love this card. I hardly ever pull it though. This is really having a really solid relationship with your higher self, with your spirit team, with your higher power, whatever that is that you believe in. It's leaning into that to manage your time on earth. It's incredibly important to be able to feel secure and held and loved by your higher power. I think that's all I really need to say about that one. That one, whew, I love pulling that card. Ace of Swords. I think you're gonna put a pause on learning the lessons. I think you're gonna have a break from having to practice them, which is great. Having a nice little break to just enjoy where you're at right now. To not be presented with opportunities that are gonna cause you to have to be confrontational or cold, which is kind of an interesting thing, right? Because it's all about fire, but the opposite of that is being cold. And I don't think you're gonna have to channel that part of you anytime soon. You're gonna get a moment to breathe and relax and just enjoy things. Yeah, Justice. I love these cards because in the certain light, you see that extra image in there too. Yeah, justice. Things are coming into balance again. What your soul purpose is, your earth lessons, your soul lessons, it's all coming into balance. And you probably feel that too. Something feels a lot lighter now, which is great. And it's perfect in time for the new moon, because with the new moon, we're going to set intentions for something new. It's a new mini chapter in our life. Yep, 6 of Cups. It's all good. It's all good. You did great work through your lessons. You're continuing to do good work through your lessons. And you're gonna have everything you need. I probably say that a few times at least in these video segments, but I think this is reassurance that no matter what you go through, how many trials and tribulations that you're faced with, and you just keep moving forward into this goodness that's out there for you, because we're not meant to suffer. We're meant to have obstacles in the way, but we're not meant to suffer our entire lives. So keep the faith, enjoy the ride, the bumpy ride, the smooth ride, all of it in between, because it's out there for you. And I'm gonna leave it at that. That is your message for Friday, March 12th. And yeah, congratulations for getting through this weird week. All right, guys, take care.